With the fanbase Red War zombie mode was getting, Treyarch would have to be insane not to continue it. The second zombies map, Verrückt, was released on March 19, 2009. It was well received by fans. However, is this map really good? Or is it overrated garbage like many other fans claim? Let's find out.
Oh, it must be playtime!
The story is just as, if not more, ambiguous than Nocturne Totems. All you know is that 4 Marines have found themselves stranded in an insane asylum where inmates will be subjected to horrifying experiments which is now overrun by zombies. I know it's later revealed one of these Marines is Tank Dempsey, who's introduced later on in the story, but for now we're going to acknowledge the Marines as nameless soldiers, because Treyarch had not thought that far out ahead. Unlike the boring Marines in Nocturne Totem, these Marines actually have dialogue and will react to certain things that's happening in the game. Right now you're seeing me play as characters introduced later in the story rather than the Verrückt Marines, so these aren't the characters I'm talking about. So as far as the story goes, it's simplistic, but that's what it's going for. Plus there are some mystery about some of the crap that happened in this asylum which adds to the creep factor. This map layout sounds good on paper, but it's a chore to play. At this point, Treyarch didn't know how to balance difficulty, so they just made the map tighter than Noct. While it is bigger, there's only one tight spot you can train at, and traveling around on later rounds is a death sentence. At least the map looks nice though, and the environment generally does a good job at creeping you out.
I'll follow your heart!
This map has so many good innovations to touch on. The most noteworthy one I've been saving is the perk system. These multiple perks throughout the map that take the form of soda machines. You can activate them by buying them with a certain amount of points. There's Quick Revive, which allows you to revive your teammates quicker and revives you when you play solo, but only 3 times throughout the entire game before being taken away due to balancing issues. There's Speed Cola that allows you to reload your weapon faster, Double Tap which allows you to fire faster, Mule Kick that lets you carry an extra weapon, and the best perk of all time, Juggernaut, which buffs the damage you can take from 2 hits to 5 hits. Not only are these perks fun to use, but allow zombies to be playable, especially on a hard map like Verrückt. Then there's slight changes. One change is exclusive to this map, where all players in the match will spawn on opposite sides of the spawn door and would have to work their way to the power in order to meet up. There's dialogue like I mentioned prior, multiple mystery box locations, and an amazing secret zone you can activate in the map. From here, all Treyarch maps have exclusive songs that you can activate, and even though they are really edgy, they sound amazing and it's one of the best soundtracks in any game I've ever played. To be honest, I actually listen to a few of them occasionally because I think they just sound that good. The ray gun makes a reappearance, but alongside it is a new wonder weapon called the Winter's Howl that I don't have gameplay of because it wasn't implemented into the remastered classic maps. And there's a reason for that. This wonder weapon is more useless than most wall buys and is not even able to freeze more than 3 zombies on early rounds. It's nothing more than a waste of time. If the crappy wonder weapon, type map layout, and small size didn't tip you off, this map is really difficult, and it's easily the hardest zombies map of all time. Another hard thing about it is that they increase the zombie speed and they'll run towards you lightning fast to ruin your day. Unlike future zombie maps, there's no tactic to survive here. All you have is your loadout, perks, and skill. Unless you're a good zombies player or you want a hard map to toughen you up, this map is not for beginners, making me wonder why is this the second zombies map to ever release. If Verrückt was released today, the score would most likely be low. However, if I played this when it first released, I wouldn't see any problems. The map's tight layout lets there be more chaotic and intense gameplay. The addition of dialogue makes the map more immersive, and it's interesting to see the Marines' point of view. The addition of perks spices up the gameplay and makes the map more playable. The Easter egg song is cool, and the wonder weapon, yeah, that sucks. However, this map is way too difficult, which doesn't make it fun to play at times. This isn't just a I suck at video games, so this map sucks type of review. I do genuinely think the difficulty is unbalanced and outright unfair to most players at times. The map gets a 4 out of 5. There's many improvements in this map, and it's fun to play most of the time, but just like Noct, the balance issues makes the map less fun to play, which prevents it from getting a glorious perfect score. So that's it for Reluct, everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Do you guys think I judged the map fairly? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, everyone.